Hey guys, I am going to be taking you through a little bit of an inner thigh burner today. So all you need is your mat and we'll get started. So we're going to start with your feet about hip width apart here, toes tracking forward. We're going to start by sitting back into our squat. So we're going to sit down, hinge from the hips, bring the weight into the heels and then squeeze and drive up. Sit it back. Squeeze and drive. So really make sure you're keeping your knees in line with your ankles. They're not coming in or going out doing anything weird. They're staying in line. Good. You're folding at your hips as you sit back. So bringing the weight into the back of the heels, squeeze and press up from there. We sit it back. Squeeze and press. Good. You're wrapping up through your core. I want you to think length through the crown of your head. So as you come down, your spine is nice and long. Squeeze it back. Good, so really squeezing at the top, making sure that you can wriggle those toes at the bottom. Squeeze and press, good. Sink a little lower if you can, we're here for 8. Getting nice and low, really squeezing at the top, press. For 4, 3, holding down into. Good. Last one, we hold it down. Reach your right hand and your left hand overhead. We're going to squeeze your knees in to touch and press. Squeeze in and press. Good. So you're staying low. You're keeping that fold at the hips. Your bottom is nice and low here. Sitting down in an imaginary chair. If the arms are too much, you can bring your hands down to your heart center. Squeezing those knees in, pressing out. Squeeze it in, press it out. Good. For 8. Squeeze. Squeeze. For 4, for 3, good, get a little lower, last 2. Good, on your next one we press those knees out and hold, we pulse it down. Down, down, and down. Good, keeping the weight in those heels. Can you wiggle those toes? Can you get a little lower? Are you zipping up through your core? Pulse it down. Good. Whew. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, we hold, we take one knee, squeeze, press it out, squeeze up, lower down. We squeeze it in, out, up, and down. Good. So coming back into that fold at the hip every time you sit down. Keeping that length through your spine. Good, energy through your fingertips as you reach. Option to bring your hands to your chest. Good. Here for 5. Last 4. Get a little lower for 3. Beautiful, holding down into. Holding down here. We hold, knees go in and out. Squeeze and press and out. Squeeze, out. Firing up through those inner thighs, bring your hands to your chest if you need to. We press it in and out, squeeze it in, out, get a little lower for 5, 4, get even lower for 3, good, holding out into, beautiful, last one we hold it out, sink even lower here, bring the weight back into the heels, sit even lower here, we pulse it down, down, for 10, get even lower, beautiful. For 6, we can do it. Whew, getting warm now. For 4, 3, holding your last one down in 2. We hold it there. Reach your arms back overhead. Reach, reach, reach. Sink even lower. Inhale, even lower. Exhale, come all the way back up. Good. Shake out those legs. Holy moly. I have already taught 2 classes today, so I'm feeling the burn. I'm sure you are too. So from here, we're going to make our way down to the mat. We're going to work through inner thighs. So we're going to come down, lying on your left-hand side now. So just propping yourself up, either with your head in your hand, or you can bring your head all the way down to your bicep for a little cushion. From here, bringing your right foot in front. So see if you can place the sole of your foot on the floor. Otherwise, if this is really uncomfortable through your hip, you can bring your knee down. Your inside leg is lengthened nice and long as an extension from your hip. Your belly is zipping up and in, and you're open through your collarbones. You're not rounding through your chest here. So really make sure you're open through your collarbones. You can have your hand on your hip to start. We lift that leg up, squeeze, tap that leg down, squeeze and lift, tap it down, good. So if you're on your sole of your foot, you're really pressing down into the ground here. Good, squeeze and lift. Beautiful. Keeping that connection, drawing your belly in. I'm going to come down. Good. Squeeze and lift. So I want you to think squeezing from the upper part of your inside leg, hovering your thigh off as much as you can, energy through your toes as you lift, and lower with control. Squeeze and lower. We're here for 4, we're going to add on. For 3, good job. 2, last one, we hold it up, lift up a little higher, little pulses up and up and up. Feel that burn. That's what we want. Good, breathe. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. Woo! Squeeze. For 5, pulses up for 4, for 3, 2, last one, we hold. We're going to rainbow the toe forward, rainbow the toe back. So drawing little rainbows over and back. Squeeze it up and over. Squeeze it up and back. Squeeze up, squeeze back. Good, keeping that lift through the inner thigh. Breathe here. Reaching those toes long, squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. We're here for 4. Drawing those circles, semicircles. For 3, bring it into circles in 2. Good, last one here, we circle it all the way around and up. All the way around and up. Legs are shaking. Holy moly. All the way and up. All the way and up. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Keep that connection with your core. Don't drop it. Good. Squeeze and lift around. 2 more. Last one. We circle it around. Hold. Relift in the center. Circle it back around the other way. Around. Squeeze and lift around. Oh my gosh. Burning. On fire. Spicy, spicy. Whew. Okay guys, here for 4. Circle it around for 3, you can do it. Last 2, circle. Last one, we circle it around and hold, squeeze and lift up a little higher, even higher. Good, we pulse it up and up and up. Good. Leg is shaking, I don't know if you can see it. Whew. For 5, squeeze and lift for 4. For 3, 2, last one, we hold, lift up even higher. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, we come down. Oh my God. Good job, give that leg a little tap out. We're coming straight over to the other side. Hooray! We have 2 legs. So setting yourself up again how you would like. So either propping yourself up to start or coming down on your bicep. Inside leg lengthens out nice and tall as an extension of your hip. Energy through your toes. Your top leg either comes over, or if you're comfortable like this, then bring the sole of your foot into the ground and you've got a little bit more room to squeeze and lift. Good, I'm going to come down because I'm feeling it in my hips a little bit. Good, we inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Beautiful. So we're squeezing from the upper part of your leg, trying to hover your thigh up off the mat a little more every time. Energy through those toes. Beautiful. Keeping that connection with your lower belly, really wrapping up and in, holding that there. You can bring your hand on your hip for some feedback here. Making sure everything is nice and strong. Squeeze and lift up. We're here for 5. Holding it up in 3, 4, 2. Good. On your next one, we squeeze, lift up and hold it there. We pulse it up and up and up. Oh my God. Press and push, press and push. Good, for 5. 4, squeeze and press. 2, last one, we hold. We take those rainbows forward, rainbows back. Drawing a little semicircle with your toes. Squeeze and lift up and over, squeeze and lift up and back. Squeeze and lift, up and over. Good. For 4, for 2, last one, we take it into a full circle, up and around, still hovering that thigh off your mat, squeezing from the inside of your leg. You've still got that connection with your core, don't let it go. Staying open through those collarbones, up and around. Squeeze and around, legs are shaking. Ooh. Up and around. For 2. Last one, we circle it around and hold. Reverse your circles, forward, back and around. Forward, back and around. Feeling that spiciness build. My leg is shaking already. Oh my God. Good. Around, squeeze, around, squeeze. For 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, we lift it up and hold. We pulse it up and up and up and up. Oh my God, close your eyes down. If you need to, you can do it. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold, squeeze and lift up even more. Even more, reach that toe long, leg is shaking, and then melt it down. Oh my God, guys. That was good. Alrighty, come up. We're gonna roll onto our back. Bringing the soles of your feet on the floor, rolling yourself all the way down, nice and gentle. So here we're just gonna bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart now. So bringing the palms of your hands on the mat, soles of your feet on the mat. Toes are tracking on a slight diagonal here. We inhale to prepare. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone towards your nose, move through your imprint, scoop and roll your hips all the way up towards the ceiling, squeezing at the top, making sure that there's a length through the front of your hips here. Before rolling one segment at a time, leading with your throat, upper, middle, lower spine. Last thing to come down is your tailbone, natural arch in your back. And then inhale here, exhale, tuck your tailbone under, imprint your spine to your mat, scoop and roll up. Squeezing at the top, making sure you can wiggle those toes at the top before rolling down one segment at a time. Good, scoop and roll. Lower down with control. Imagine that your spine is a wave here. And then you're peeling up off your mat like a sticker off a piece of paper, one section at a time, before rolling down. Beautiful. Keeping those knees in line, making sure they're not just wobbling all over the place. You really want to keep control of your knees. And down. We have 2 more here. Really squeezing at the top. Woo! And down. Squeeze and lift. This time we hold it up. Squeeze it up. Don't let those hips lower. We squeeze your knees in to meet and then press your knees out. Squeeze your knees in, press your knees out. Good. So keeping your hips lifted the whole time. Try not to let them lower. Try and fight gravity as much as you can. Squeezing your knees in. Feel that wrap through the inner thighs and then press out. Wrap them in. Press them out. Good. Reset your hips if you need to. Lift them back up. Making sure you're still wrapping up through your center. You're not flaring out through your ribs. Squeeze them in, press them out. Squeeze them in, press them out. Good. Nice and slow. For 5. Really try and get those knees into meet. Good. Kiss them. Let them kiss. And away. Kiss. Away. For 5. Whew. Reset your hips. Lift a little higher, guys. For 3. You can do it. For 2. Beautiful. Last one, we hold those knees back in line. Reset to your start position. This time we tap your tailbone straight back down. Squeeze and lift up. Take one knee, squeeze in. One knee, squeeze out. We tap down. Squeeze and lift. In and out. Good. We tap down. Press. In. Press. Tap. Press. Squeeze. Press. Good job. 5. 4. Lift. Squeeze. Press. 3. Good job, team. You can do it. Last 2, really squeeze and press. Good. Last one, we lift down, tap down, lift up. Knees go in and out, in and out. A little bit quicker now. In, out, for 5,
4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold those knees in line, little pulses up and up and up. Last push for 8, squeeze and lift. 6, 5, you can do it. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold up, squeeze up even more. Lift, lift, lift. Lift up one more time, squeeze, inhale. Exhale, roll down. Oh my God. Good job, guys. Hug your knees in. I don't know about you, but my legs, my glutes, my inner thighs are on fire right now. That was spicy. So gentle compression stretch here. Really hug your knees in. Good. And then from here, drop your feet down, wrap your left ankle over your right knee, thread your hands through and just bring that into a glute stretch. So if you like, you can take some circles through your ankles. You can lengthen that top leg up to the ceiling, that feels nice. Take some points and flexes through your toes, whatever feels good for you. Really pressing this knee forward as you bring your right knee into your chest. Good. Swapping over to the other side. You can take some gentle rocks from side to side. This feels lovely. Take those circles, maybe extend that leg up towards the ceiling. Whatever feels good for you. And then when you're ready, gently rocking and rolling up to a seated position. Thank you so much, guys. Thank your body for that little workout. Hope you got your sweat on and enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon.